Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy birthday for yesterday, Fonny. I hope you had a beautiful day. So big birthday wishes to you. All right, guys, I'm excited this morning. So for our class this morning, all we're going to need is our Pilates ring. So if you can grab that, and we'll start our springs for a single leg warm-up. So a red, blue, yellow is your beginner option, or 2 red, a yellow is your intermediate. If you would like something a little heavier, more of an advanced, or springs for some guys, it will be 2 red and 1 blue. So just to recap, red, blue, yellow is beginner, 2 red, yellow, intermediate, 2 red, blue, advanced. Cool, let's have a lie down on our carriages with your ring. We're going to start with our hamstring stretch, just lengthening those legs to the ceiling. Just relaxing the tailbone on the carriage. You want the fingertips, palms facing towards you, stretching those legs to the ceiling. And then maybe just a rock side to side, a little tick-tock. Beautiful, and then pulling a little closer to the chest as you do that. So you're feeling that stretch on the back of the legs. Beautiful, maybe a couple of circles. Perfect, then just pedaling out those feet. Bending your left knee, your right knee. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's take the ring off our feet. We'll pop our feet down onto the bar. Hold the ring, we'll reach your arms towards the ceiling. We'll just start off with our pelvic tilt and then our bridges. So pressing your back into the carriage tuck. Take a breath in and release. So we're just tilting that pelvis on the carriage. Press your back down and then arch. Perfect, tuck and release. Beautiful, 2 more of these, and then we progress into our bridge. Tuck, release. Beautiful, tuck. Perfect. On the next tuck, keep it tucked, press into your heels and lift your hips to the ceiling. Slowly make your way back down, 1 vertebrae at a time, back to the carriage. Beautiful, pressing those heels into the bar, lift those hips up, and then come back down. Amazing, let's do 4 more of these, guys. Roll it back down. Perfect, 3. Awesome, point those toes to the ceiling. We've got 2. Amazing, now last one, lift those hips up nice and high. Perfect, hold it here, little pulses to the ceiling with those hips. Up and up. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep pulsing, 2, lift it up and hold. Now press away from the bar, extend your legs long. Beautiful, keep the hips lifted and then bend your knees, bring the carriage back. Perfect, let's go, press away. Your hamstring extension, bring it back in. Awesome, let's go out. And in keeping those hips lifted off the carriage, let's go 4 more of these. Perfect, 3. Good, 2. Amazing, last one. Bring it all the way back in. Slowly roll down to the carriage, 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful, bring your feet up into tabletop. Join your legs together. Coming into some crunches. So we're gonna lift up, crunch. Just bring over those shins. Come back down. Crunch. And down. We're gonna add a twist. So next time we come up, twist over to the left, reach your ring to the left, come back down, and then lift and reach to the right. Perfect, we're twisting left, good, and right. If you want to add an extension with your legs, you can do a single leg extension. or a double leg extension. Nice work, guys. All right, we have 6, 5. Amazing. 4, 3. We're going to go over to the side and hold it in 2. Whichever side you're on, hold it. Just a single leg. So whichever side you're reaching to, the opposite leg is going to extend and then bend. Perfect. Out and in. Good. Reach that ring forward. Reach it long. We have 4 more of these. 3. Good. 2. Last one. Come back. Reach over to the other side straight away. Good. And then just that opposite leg. Out and in. Perfect. Bring the chin to the chest. Reach that leg long. Beautiful for 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to the carriage. Perfect. Pop the ring just on your belly. We're going to reach behind and grab our straps, our long straps. We're going to do a little legs in straps series this morning instead of our footwork. So keep the ring on your belly, push away from the bar and pop your feet into the long straps. Perfect. Once you're there, just reach your legs to the ceiling, hands down by your side or just on your tummy with your ring. We're going to lower the legs down together and then lift them straight back up. Perfect. We just lower and lift. We are warming up our inner thighs for our leg series that we're going to do in a little bit. Cool. So we won't spend too much time here. All right, next time your legs come up, just bend your knees, pop your ring between the ankles. So you want to pop it around about where the bottom of your tights are on your ankles, or just above the little bone on the inside of the ankles. Once you're there, extend your legs up, hands down by your side, and we lower those legs down again. Lift it up. So we want a little bit of pressure on that ring. So we're holding that ring tight between the ankles. Perfect. We lower and lift. Now when you're lowering those legs, try not to lift those hips or the back off the carriage. Add a little squeeze on the ring. Next time you come down, lift up. Perfect. Lower, add a little squeeze, come back up. Amazing. All right, 4 more of these. 3. We're going to hold it down for pulses. 2. All right, last one. Little pulses on that ring. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get those inner thighs warm. Get them awake, guys. Squeeze, squeeze, and pulse to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze and hold. Lift the legs straight up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Let's do 5 lower and lifts. So down and up. And then we have 5 pulses at the bottom. 4. Up and down for 3 more. Beautiful. Up and down 2 more. Amazing. Last one, lower down, guys. 5 pulses. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. We have 4 lower and lifts and then 4 pulses. So we're working into a pyramid. Perfect. Up and down for 3 more. Amazing. Up and down 2. Keep tension on that ring. Up and down. Last one. 4 pulses at the bottom. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to the ceiling. 3 lower and lifts. Let's go up and down. Whew. Amazing. 2. Last one. Lower down. 3 pulses. Go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. 2 leg lowers. Good. Let's go down and up. Perfect. Down. Hold it here. Let's go. Pulse 1 and 2. Lift it up. Lower it down. Add a squeeze. Lift it up. Beautiful. Lower it down. Single squeeze. Perfect. Single lift. 2 more of these. Single lower and squeeze. Good. Up and down and squeeze. And then bend your knees into your chest. Whew, get rid of that ring, pop it underneath the carriage. Bring your heels together, knees are out nice and wide, heels stuck together like glue. We're gonna press away, extend the legs. So froggy press here, bend your knees back in. Extend your legs long towards the foot bar, bring it back in. Perfect, zip those legs up. Knees touch in the middle and then bend your knees, open them out nice and wide. Press away, lengthen those legs. And bend. Good, out. And in, beautiful. We're gonna move into our circles before we come on up. Perfect, press and bend. 3 more froggy presses, 2. All right, last one, press it out, hold it. Split your legs out wide, circle up towards the ceiling, connect your feet up. Draw a line back down the center. Split out nice and wide, circle around and up, and then pull down. Beautiful, circle around, up, pull down. Perfect work, guys. 4 more circles in this direction, and then we'll go in the opposite direction. 3. Perfect. 2. Amazing. Last one. Perfect. Hold it here. Split your legs out to the side. Circle down and around. Connect your feet at the bottom, and then legs straight back up the center. Good. Split. Circle. Connect. And lift. Good job, guys. Circle around. All right, 6 more. Good job, 4 to go. Perfect. 3, 2. All righty, last one, guys. And then bend your knees in. Join the bottom of your feet together and just hang out in a little stretch. Whew, my inner thighs are definitely awake now. All right, carefully taking those straps off your feet. I'm going to pop the straps back onto the hooks. Just hold on to your shoulder pads and just rock your knees from left side to right side. Awesome. Alrighty, making your way up. We are going to knock out some upper body work now. So we will change our springs. So one yellow spring is your lightest option. A blue spring will be your heavier option. So yellow is beginner, blue is intermediate. See how you go with these springs. You may want to make them heavier or lighter depending on what you choose. So we are going to come into a 4-point kneel position on our carriages. So knees are towards the back edge of the carriage and your hands are to the front edge. And I want you to be right up against your shoulder pads. Cool. We are going to grab the strap that's in front of us. Ideally, let's hold the short strap first. And we're going to make sure that that hand that has the strap is underneath that supporting hand. So you want to bring it over the top. Cool. So the strap is in between the shoulder pads. Awesome. All right. So let's just think about our backs, really lengthening our spine, drawing the belly in. We're going to reach the arm out to the side and then bring it back. So we bend the elbow, extend the arm, and then draw that arm back in underneath. Perfect. Bend, extend, and then come back. Amazing. Perfect. So nice and steady here. Now, adding a little bit more of a challenge as we progress through this, we'll see you lifting a single leg behind you. If I can do it without falling. Good. So the leg goes out behind and you're balancing as you're moving that arm. Good. So out and in. Perfect. We are going to thread the needle a little bit more. So next time you thread that arm back, bend the elbow, bring the shoulder to the carriage. Lift up and extend out. Calm down, shoulder to carriage. Lift up, extend out. Good job, guys. Perfect. And I did this in the class once. They called it the pirate arm, which I found quite funny. Cool. All right, guys, we have another 4 more of these. 3. Perfect. 2. Last one, lift it out, extend it here, hold it. Hold it. So let's see if we can extend our leg behind. So your right hand has the strap, or if it's the left hand, the left hand, and the opposite leg. So for me, right hand and left leg. Extend the leg behind if you can and hold it for 4, 3, 2. Carefully bring the knee back and then slowly bring the arm back down to the carriage. Beautiful. Shake it out if you need. All right, from the overhand position with the strap underneath you, we're going to swap it over. So now the strap comes in front of your hand and in front of the reformer. So with this one, you might want to change to the long strap. It gets a little heavier. We want to keep both arms nice and straight. The hand with the strap comes off the carriage in front of you. We keep it straight and long. We extend the arm out to the side. Then we lower it back down. So this is where we don't bend the arm at all. Pull the strap, come back down. Now you might only move it slightly. Don't worry about lifting it all the way up to the ceiling. It's more about the shoulder stability, keeping the shoulder in its place and then really lengthening the arm out to the side. So it might be where you start where your shoulder is, directly below your shoulder, and then you just extend out to the edge of the carriage and then you bring it back. It's a really small movement here. Whew. I can definitely feel it on a yellow spring. Good, so you should feel it all through the side, the outside of your arm. Awesome work, guys. All right, let's go for 4 more of these. Perfect. 3. Perfect. 2. Amazing. Last one, lift it up and hold it for 3, 2, and slowly bring it back down. Perfect. We're going to shuffle the knees forward now and come up to a standing kneeling position, or kneeling position rather. Awesome. We're going to keep that elbow in at the waist and we're going to bend the hands. We'll bend the forearm. So here we're going into our rotator cuff. We want to make sure that shoulder stays down. So you can use that free hand as a guide. Pop it on your shoulder. We're going to open out the arm out towards the foot bar. Bring it back across the body. You want to keep that elbow close to the waist. So you don't want any chicken arms or any arms poking out. You want to bring that elbow close to the waist. So the way that I like to explain it, imagine you had a piece of paper or a newspaper underneath your arm and you're moving your arm out to the side. You want to keep that newspaper underneath the arm. You want to avoid crushing it as much as possible. Good. All right. Let's go for 4 more of these. Perfect. 3. Amazing. 2. Perfect. Last one. Hold it out to the side. Can we open out a little bit wider? Hold it. Shoulder down for 4, 3, 2, and then slowly let that go. Perfect. All right, popping the strap onto the hook. We're going to do a little spring change before we get everything done on the other side. So just stretch out that arm, bring your arm across your chest. Hopefully you felt that. Awesome. Alrighty, just shake it out. So springs, light springs for inner thighs. Blue is your beginner, yellow is your intermediate. Now the yellow is quite slippery, so just go with what you feel comfortable with this morning. If you want to go lighter or heavier, so lighter, a little easier or a little harder, we can change up those springs. So the blue was your beginner, yellow was your intermediate, and they're the two options that I would give. Even if you're advanced, you could take off your yellow spring, but I would recommend to keep the yellow spring on just because I'm not with you and you're at home. Just want to keep it nice and safe. Okay, we want to move our foot bars down so we've got access to the platform. So if you've got a balanced body one, just come around, tug it up and drop it down. So you just want to be able to have access to that platform. Cool, and then once you're ready, you're set up, we're going to stand up on our carriage and our platform, always standing on the platform side first. Now we're going to set up for some side splits. However, our foot that's on the carriage is going to point down in between the shoulder pads. So I'm not sure if you guys have done this with me before, but these are called my warrior lunges. So our toes are pointing in the middle of the shoulder pads and your foot is around about a step in from the edge of the carriage. We'll just start with the hands on the hips first. We're going to press the carriage out, bend the carriage leg, platform leg straight. Pull the carriage, bring it back in. Perfect. All right, press away. Good. Pull it back in. That back leg stays straight the whole time. Oh, as I come in, my leg's shaking. So you might feel that platform leg. So for me, my platform leg is the one that's shaking right now, but the inside of the carriage leg is what's working. Cool. All right, let's add the arms. So reach the arms long like a warrior. Come back in. You can either bring them down or you can reach them up over your head. So lunge and then reach up, or lunge and then come down. Beautiful. So we want to go slow with this one. Perfect. Out. Making sure your body is traveling with the carriage. Pull that heel as you come back in. Perfect. Think about keeping the tailbone tucked, belly in, reach the arms long, lengthen, and come up. If you want, you can just keep the arms out the whole time as well. Oh, I hope you're feeling this. My leg is shaking. Good. All right, you'll know why we did those inner thighs at the start, hey? All right, let's go 4 more of these. And we're gonna hold it all the way down. 3. Perfect. 2. All right, guys, we're gonna hold it all the way down. Now we want to make sure that heel is underneath the knee. So sink down a little lower, maybe push the carriage a little further away. Hold it. We're going to tilt the body, touch the carriage, and then come back up. Beautiful. If you're feeling a little bit unstable, just bring the carriage a little bit closer. We're going to keep going with the tilt. Let's go tilt and then come back up. If the tilt feels a bit funny, then we just touch the front of the leg. Come back up. Hand can go onto the hip. Beautiful. Can we sink down a little bit lower, guys? Perfect. Let's go 3 more of these. Woo. Should feel that inner thigh. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. Calm down. Woo. Come back up. Keep that lunge. Hold it. Press the carriage away a little further. Hold it for 4. Come down lower, guys. 3, 2. We slowly bring it in. Slow, 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 slow. Oh my God. And then close the carriage. Good job. Oh, shake that out. All right, we're going to work that butt a little bit. Just relieve those inner thighs. So sit down into your squat. Nice and low. Weight is on the platform. Now we're going to lift the heel off the carriage and we're going to press that carriage away. So light skaters here. Good. So I want you to send your bottom back, bend down nice and low. So now we're loading up the quads and the glutes. Perfect. All right, we're going to add a bit of an arm movement. So we're going to swing the arms forward and back as we twist the body when we do it. Perfect. So forward and back. So it's almost like we are actually skating. Perfect. I don't know if anyone likes ice skating. I'm very uncoordinated when I ice skate. I spend more time laughing than I do actually skating. All right, guys, let's go out and in. Take that speed a little quicker. All right, we've got 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, press it out, hold it, just those arms up and down. Press that leg out. Sit a little bit lower, guys. We've got 4, 3, good, 2, and slowly bring it up. Come up. Alrighty, shake that out. Carefully come down onto your carriage. We're going to face the shoulder pads. Have a drink if you need, guys. Are we feeling good? Can I get a thumbs up if you guys are all good? Yep, cool. All right. We're going to go into some reverse planks before we get to do this all on the other side. So we'll start on our hands first, and then we're going to come down onto our forearms. So we'll go hands behind the shoulder pads. So I like to pop like letter L or an angle with my hand, and then pop that just underneath or wedge that into where the shoulder pads are. Cool, we're gonna start by keeping the carriage closed. We're not pushing out just yet. We will lift our knees off the carriage and we're just gonna hover. I just want you to hold it. Now what you might notice is that you might slightly push the carriage out. I want you to pull the carriage towards you, like you're dragging your hands towards your feet. Good, feel that tightness. Maybe you feel that little shiver, that little tremble in your body. Hold it, pull it forward, and now push the carriage forward and come into your plank. Beautiful. I want you to hold your plank here. Perfect. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5. We bend the knees in 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees, come back into your hover and hold. Hold. Keep pulling the carriage towards you. Keep pulling the carriage towards your feet. Hold it for 3, 2. Press it all the way out into your plank. Hold that plank. Good. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back in. Hover one more time, guys. Ooh, hover it. Good. 5, 4. We press out in 3, 2. Press out one more plank here, guys, and just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bring it all the way in. Awesome. Just roll out your wrists. We're going to come down onto our forearms now for our crouching tigers. But like crouching tigers, so they're not really crouching tigers. All right, so we'll hold on to those shoulder pads. We will lift the knees off the carriage, press out nice and slowly out into your plank. Bend your knees, bring the carriage back in. Press it out, plank. Bring it back in, crouch. Beautiful work, guys. Press it out and in. Nice. We want to keep that bum as low as we can, almost touching your heels. So nice. Good work, guys. Okay, let's go for another 6, 5, 4. Bring the butt all the way to the heels. 3. Hold your plank in 2. All right, last one, guys. Hold your plank out. Ooh, calm down a little lower. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on in. Whew, good work. Just have a child's pose here. Hands reach over the shoulder pads. Just drop your head down. Good work, guys. All right. Let's make our way up. Springs are set. We've got our legs on the other side, and then we'll wind off with our arms on the other side. So let's come up onto that platform, and then onto the carriage. I'm sorry that I'll have my back to you, but I'll flip over and watch you once we get set up. So we want to make sure that those feet are in that side split position. The leg that's on the carriage turns to point down in between the shoulder pads. So I turned out in the front leg, and that back leg is pointing forward. Perfect. Hands on the hips. Let's press the carriage out. And then bring the carriage all the way back in. Come into that lunge. And then drag the heel as you come back in. All right, let's reach those fingertips long. Bring it all the way back in. So come into that full warrior. Perfect. Extend those arms. Draw the carriage back in. Perfect. You want to even hold it in for a second. So pull that heel, hold the carriage, and then you press all the way back out. Perfect. Come back in. Good work, guys. You look fab. Perfect. We're going to keep that back leg nice and straight, really lengthening those arms. Oh, you all look so beautiful. Well done, guys. Amazing. Perfect. All right, let's go 5 more of these. Perfect. 4. Amazing. Let's go 3. Perfect. 2. All right, guys, last one. Extend those arms, come down nice and low. Hold that lunge. We're going to tilt the body. Let's touch the carriage. Tilt that body. Come back up. Perfect. Tilt the body. Tap your hands to the carriage. Come back up. Beautiful. Let's go down. Woo. And up. 4 more of these, guys. Perfect. 3. Good. 2. Amazing. Last one. Come back to that warrior. Sink a little bit deeper and hold it. We slowly return the carriage for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Just flip your foot so both your feet are parallel now. We're going to sit down into our squat position. Send your bottom back. Scoop the belly in. Lift your heel off the carriage and now press that carriage away. Out and in. All of the weight is on that platform leg. Amazing. Let's go out and in. Perfect. Let's add the arms, those skating arms, and that twist with the body. So press away, arms reach long. Beautiful. Opposite arm forward and back. Twisting that body. We're going back to skating. Good job, guys. So you'll know if it feels weird or strange. Good. All righty. Let's keep it up, guys. Let's start to pick up that pace a little bit more. Woo. All right. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Sitting lower. 4, 3, 2. Press it out, hold it, just those arms forward and back. Twist that body. Good work, guys, for 4, 3, 2, and carefully come in, stand up. Woo, good work. All right, slowly just coming down onto your carriage. If you dropped your foot bar down, just tug it back up towards you so it's back to that starting position. Awesome. Another little plank sequence before we do the arms on the other side. Awesome. All right, guys, we're going to pop our hands on the bar. We will stand up on our carriages. We want to stand about half a step back from the edge of the carriage. So again, springs are the same. All right, Chest is forward over the top of your bar. We're going to lift the heels and press that into our plank. We're going to hold it here. We're going to bend the knees, close the carriage, and twist your knees to the left side. Good. And then press out, straighten your body, and then twist your hips, your knees to the other side. Press out, straighten your body. Twist over to the left. Extend. Twist to the right. Extend. Beautiful. Let's go twist and extend. Twist. So we're getting into the obliques here, twisting those knees, those hips. The chest stays forward over that bar. Fantastic, guys. Amazing. All right, we've got 4 more, 2 on each side. 3. Good work, guys. 2. Fantastic. Last one. Now press out and hold your plank. Beautiful. Amazing. Now slow mountain climbers, 1 knee at a time, comes forward to the bar. Extend it back to the carriage. Beautiful. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down. Twist your body to the left, just to the left side. Bend those knees in. Press it out. Just continue to the left side. Bend those knees in and out. For 6 on this side. 5. Good. 4. 3. Good work, guys. 2. Last one. Press it out. Turn into your plank and hold it. 6 mountain climbers. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet back. Twist to the right side now. Let's go in with those knee tucks. Over to the right. In and out. 6 more, guys. 5, 4. Good work. 3, 2. Last one. Press out into your plank and just hold it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on in. Whew. All right, just roll out those wrists, shake out the hands, wiggle out the body. Nice work, guys. Okay, arms on the other side, and then we're almost there. So we had yellow spring for your beginner or blue spring for your intermediate. So switching if you need. Cool. All right, we're gonna flip over to the other side and grab a hold of the other strap. So sorry that my back is to you. I'm gonna make sure that that back knee is next to the shoulder pad and your front hand is right next to the front shoulder pad, and then grabbing a hold of your short strap. So remembering we want the strap in between the shoulder pads and then your supporting hand over the top. Awesome. All right, we're gonna reach the arm out to the side, bring it back. So we bend the elbow and then the hand reaches to the foot bar. We bring the hand first and then the elbow will follow. So elbow, hand, hand, elbow. Making sure your back is nice and straight. Bring the ribs in, belly in. Perfect. Reach the arm out. Bring it back, thread it under. Good. If you want to add the extension with the leg or the balance with that leg, extend the opposite leg behind. Nice work. Beautiful, Shari. So good. Oh, you all just look amazing. Perfect. All right, 4 more like this, and then we're going to thread fully with that shoulder coming down to the carriage. Perfect. 2 more. Amazing. All right, last one. Now, when we return this one, slowly bring it back. Shoulder comes down to the carriage. Reach up and extend out. Slowly come back. Perfect. Reach it out. and then thread that arm. Perfect. Good work, guys. Thread and extend. If you are extending that leg, you might want to move a little slower. It does get a little bit harder with the balance with this one. Perfect. All right, guys, we have another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Now last one, hold it all the way out, guys. Hold the arm long. And now we're going to extend that opposite leg out. Woo. Hold it, lengthen it for 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring the knee back and then slowly bring the strap back. Perfect. All right, we will bring the strap forward in front of the reformer now, in front of the carriage, in front of that supporting hand. And then maybe you moved into your long strap. Arms stay straight and long, directly below the shoulder. We're going to reach the arm out to the side and then bring the arm back down below the shoulder. So remember, it's a small movement. We go out to, say, the corner of the carriage and then just back below the shoulder. So to the corner of the carriage and then below the shoulder. Perfect. Try and bring that shoulder down away from the ear. So imagine you have a pole. You know, those poles that we use sometimes in classes at the studio. Imagine you have that balancing on your shoulders. Perfect. Reach the arm out, bring it back down. Perfect. It's almost like your arm is like a pendulum. Okay, let's go 4 more of these and we're going to hold it out to the side. 3. Perfect. 2. All right, guys, let's hold it all the way out. Hold it here for 6, 5. Shoulders down, 4. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, 2. And slowly bring your arm down. Perfect. All right, scooting your knees forward. So we're coming into a high kneel position. One hand on your hip or just down by your side or on your shoulder. The other arm, elbow is close to the waist, and we're holding onto that strap. All right, let's open the arm out to the side. We bring it back across the body. Perfect. That rotator cuff pull, and then bring the hand back in front. I'm going to keep the elbow close to the body. Remember that newspaper, it's coming back. Open and close. Chest is proud, shoulders are down. Beautiful. Open and close. Good. If you want to pop your hand on the shoulder, you can. Just to give you that little guide. All right, guys, we have another 6, 5, 4, really squeeze the bottom, bring those hips forward. 3, perfect. 2, last one, hold it here, hold it out for 4, 3, 2, and slowly let that go. Whoa, pop the strap on the back of the reformer, and then we'll just do a little stretch. Bring your arm across your chest. Good job, guys. Perfect. Swing a couple of times, and then other arm across the chest. Beautiful. Just bringing both arms forward and looking down as you reach your arms forward. And then hands go behind, and then really opening and stretching through the chest. Beautiful. And then we'll just do a little stretch for our inner thighs. So just popping on one yellow spring on your reformer. We'll use the reformer for this stretch. So we want to stand on one side of the reformer. You're going to face the carriage. Your right foot, or the foot that's on the floor closest to the foot bar, will stay underneath the foot bar, and the other foot's going to come up against the shoulder pad. Cool. So we want to straighten both our legs. Maybe you turn that foot out that's on the floor, turn it and poke it towards the foot bar, and then bring your hands forward onto the rails in front of you. Cool. And then once you start to feel comfortable, just slowly walk your leg down the reformer. So it's almost like you're in a bit of a side split position. And then you're holding onto the rails. If you want to come onto the forearms, you can, or if you want to reach forward onto the floor, you can. So it just really depends on your flexibility and if you're feeling the stretch. If you find that you're in this position and you're not feeling the stretch, bend the front leg so you focus more on the leg that's on the carriage to feel the inner thigh stretch. Good, and just try and soften and relax into the stretch. Beautiful, take a breath in. Exhale, just sink a little bit deeper. Beautiful, slowly make your way back in, just slowly guiding the carriage back in. Come up, and then let's just walk around the other side and do the other side. So that foot is down below the foot bar, your other foot is up on the carriage. You press it out, bring your hands forward onto the white rails, or into the rails, sorry, and then just come down. Make your way down onto your forearms or hands in front of the carriage, on the floor. Or if you're not feeling it, just come forward, bend that front leg so it's more of a lunge stretch. Beautiful, and just sink into the stretch. Just take 2 nice big deep breaths for me. Beautiful, another breath in. And then very slowly and carefully walking yourself back. Coming back in, just give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Roll it out, give yourself a round of applause, and you are all done, guys. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Can't believe how fast a reformer class goes. It goes just like that. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to hit stop on the recording.